Okay. Let's go, shall we? Did the game just autosave?
Gareth toils in monotony.
Are you putting someone down or digging someone up?
Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'll have to insist you show some respect, Godwoken. I'm putting my murdered parents to...
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
My apologies. I didn't know.
No, of course you didn't, Godwoken. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
Who could have done it?
Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are, too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
I'm the one who has prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
The spirits here are troubled. Think carefully about your next step.
I've no use for empty platitudes. Not from a walking skeleton chosen as the Seven's divine pet.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse, galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed!
Channel Lucian's words. A fool acts on rage. The wise calm their fury. You must not act on your impulses.
His clenched jaw tightens further, and then, in an instant, Gareth's guard is broken. Tears well in his eyes. With every blink, a pearl of grief falls to his cheeks.
My parents, they did nothing to deserve this. They were good. Honest. More honest than me. I'd give my own life to bring them back. I never got that last chance to tell them I loved them. I never got to say goodbye. You're right. There's nothing more to be done here. Lucian, forgive me. And please, Godwoken, please forgive me too.
I'm tempted to dig them back up. So tempted. So tempted. Oh my goodness.
That thing isn't Donna. It isn't anybody. It's a monster, pure and simple. All of them are.
Huh?
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
What's going on?
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
Oh.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who control them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her. But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down. No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. When all this source nonsense is over.
The other magister rolls his eyes and shakes his head as he turns to face you.
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door and you'll be perfectly safe.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the silent monks.
You can't do that. They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle.
Memory or intelligence, really. Let's appeal. Tell them of the silent monks you've met on your travels. Putting them down is a merciful act.
You're right. Here, take the key. We'll leave you to it. I don't want to see Donna like that again. You'll remember her as she was, Jad. The real her.
Paladin William nods his thanks to you, and with a last sorrow-filled glance at the house, Paladin Jad turns to follow his companion away.
But, fine.
Go! I don't want you fools to die in this fight. Looking at it, I only have like 3 summons, huh? Well, technically 5. Man, that's not very much. Let's save before we fight this, just in case something horribly goes horribly wrong.
The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even breathing.
Is he even breathing?
All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face.
Ugh.
The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way you fear will never truly be washed away. Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others, the remnants of military bearing clear in her posture. This must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door.
Tell her that Jav remembers her fondly.
She gives no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye.
Well, this is not a life. Well, actually, what if I bless you, my child? What if I bless you? Blessing does nothing.
She stands right where you left her. Her tears flow along with her blood. Yet, even in the moment of death, she does not break her silence. Solid, and he looks through your eyes with seeming disinterest as the life ebbs from his body, drop by drop, until he is gone and the flesh that housed him slumps to the ground. This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him.
Reach out and lift his chain.
Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. The gurgling sound comes from his stitched mouth, though no meaning can be understood.
Put him out of misery.
He does not resist in the least, merely slumps to the ground with one final gurgle. This silent monk looks like she was only recently converted. Her beautiful face is unblemished, and the eyes looking at you are not yet the full fulgent black of other silent monks you have seen. One of her hands trembles. Twitching, it reaches out to you.
Perhaps she's not gone too far gone? Take her hand.
Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Jerkily, as if unused to movement, she strokes your hand gently and looks into your eyes. Her lips part and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Save me"? Or Slay me. Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind?
No, kill her.
Her eyes squeeze shut and her whole body trembles, but she puts up no resistance as you kill her.
Oh no. Jihad, come back. I have a letter for you. I'm lucky. I must have a lucky stat. I wonder what happens if I play a full lucky character. Would that even be worth?
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Wand of the Elder. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Rainwater Amulet. Not worth. Is life deal really worth it? Yeah, it is.
Good find.
Oh wait. Were there any ghosts inside this building?
May Gareth always choose the right path.
What happened?
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend. Jonathan. He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him. Like theatre. We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be.
Are you sure it was Jonathan?
She nods.
The truth can be difficult. We all want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above.
I'll try my best to put Gareth on the right path.
I trust that you will. May Gareth always choose the right path.
Oh. Gareth, where are you? What on earth are you doing?
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot here.
Voidwoken! The sorcerer's conjured Voidwoken! Form up! Don't let them over the bridge!
The spectral Magister raises his sword and shield against an unseen Voidwoken foe.
Voidwoken, of course. Why would it be anything else? Oh, hello. Why did the game save again there? That's strange. Uh-oh, more scarecrows. Oh no, those are our source points. Okay. Did I do this one? Secret unlocked. What does that mean? Okay, save here. Scarecrow came back to life and attacked me last time. Nope, not this time. Ooh, chest. You know what I'll do? Where's Blobby? I'm gonna take away Blobby. I'm gonna give myself wings. Huh. Interesting. I don't trust this area. Clear mind to walk around. Nothing? Really?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, they're definitely dead if I don't help them.
More of these damn things.
Okay. What are you weak to? Nothing. What are you weak to? They're resistant to earth. Great. So I can't use Blobby on them. Let's cast it on Peace of Mind, the Bone Widow. Haste myself. And Frost Armor, the Bone Widow. Jesus, 1,200 goddamn freaking... Good God. Nothing, just save your point, I guess. Oh God, please don't die. Oh, good job. Okay. I really prefer if you didn't die, so... Poison is the only thing I need to worry about, right? Fire beam! And then, shock their feet. Very good.
If the Magister is feeling gratitude for your help, then it doesn't register upon her grim, blood-flecked features.
Move along.
Wow.
Bloody shambles, this. My thanks for your help.
He takes a pull from a water canteen, then splashes some over his blood-stained hands.
Is that your blood?
No, it ain't mine. A sorcerer fugitive was hiding here. Some of the locals were stupid enough to help him. We got a tip-off, but he wasn't willing to go quietly. These Voidwoken appeared, thanks to him. It was messy. A lot of the locals didn't make it, and those that did, well, there's a price for helping sorcerers.
Well, if sorcerers weren't being hounded in the first place, then none of this might have happened.
Any trace of gratitude for your help against the Voidwoken drains away in an instant.
Take my advice and don't say another word, hear me? Sorcerers brought this plague down on us. Them and the sort of folk who see fit to help them. They'll all get what they deserve. You can join them if you like. Otherwise you can shut your trap.
What do you mean, get what they deserve?
What the hell do you think it means?
He pats the pommel of his sword, his hand still tinted with dried blood. Little doubt whom it belongs to anymore.
Yep.
Damned idiot! You asked.
You missed. Alright. Oh my god, you have resistance to everything except physical! Why would anyone use any other type of damage other than physical in this game?
Prepare yourself. Glory is mine.
Okay. Goddamn fucking asshole.
The spirit of a woman cowers before you. She has her hand clamped over her mouth in a desperate effort to stifle the whimpering. Something catches her eye. Terror swamps her, and she slips to the floor, screaming.
Help! Somebody! Help! Voidwoken!
Oh, God.
Villagers. Some slain by Voidwoken. Others, perhaps not.
The spirit of a matronly woman stands before you. She shakes her head as she soundlessly argues with someone unseen. A faint sound catches your ear, the rasp of metal upon leather, a sword unsheathed. The spirit's eyes bulge with panic. She raises her arms protectively.
Place yourself between the spirit and whatever seems to be looming in front of her.
A chilling sensation passes right through you. For a moment, it sounds like you can hear a distant male voice utter a confused, "Huh?" The woman's eyes seem to fix upon you, a brief flash of lucidity.
The big match just did this. He didn't care that I was innocent. I heard them call him Stanley as I bled out on the ground.
The moment passes. There's another swish of metal through the air. The spirit collapses backwards, a silver gash opening the full width of her torso. The woman's spirit lies still on the ground, mirroring the pose of her mortal remains.
Stanley, huh? Well, I'm about to enter the black pits. And I'm almost done with this area. Ooh. Wait.
These people were slain by blades, not void-woken.
Oh, God. How do they even know that's a freaking sorcery spell? The one thing I want though is the fire slug spell. I wish that spell, the fire slug creature looks a lot more intimidating. It's one of the smaller version and not the bigger version of the slug creatures.
These people were slain by blades, not void-woken.
I'll give you fair warning, stranger. Turn around and get out of here unless you want to end up like this treacherous filth.
He throws a kick into the ribs of a nearby corpse.
Are you Stanley by any chance?
What? What? How? How'd you know that?
I know what you did to that woman. Wait. Fine, whatever. You're gonna pay for it.
Who are you talking to? Never mind. I'll see to them after I've dealt with you.
No, I can't do it. I'll talk to him, find out he's Stanley, and just walk away. Just walk away. I'll kill him later. Fucking goddamn Magisters. Why are the Lone Wolf and the Magisters so just, Stick up their ass.
These people were slain by blades, not void-woken.
I'll give you fair...
He throws a kick into the ribs of a nearby corpse.
What? What? How? How'd you know that?
Ignore his demand. Your deed here will follow you until the rest of your days, and maybe even beyond.
The Magister visibly pales before stammering out a response.
Get away from me, you freak! You don't know anything about me!
I want to cause a fight before I listen to dialogue. Dialogue is important, guys. That's where most of your money is going.
More slaughter. Killed by void-woken, who were in turn killed themselves.
Cheese. Don't sell cheese. I gotta remember that. Because that rat needs cheese. Even though I don't think they actually care much for it. go up there. Oh, it's an oil drill. That's cool. Nice. Okay, save.
Burn your fate, conspirators.
Lucky find.
An executioner's blade hovers inches above a young woman's throat. The nearby magister drones a prayer with all the passion of a silent monk's empty gaze.
The divine does not absolve a traitor of his grace. You've tended not to the seed the seven have planted. Without faith, it cannot flourish.
And so on your flesh it must feed.
They don't deserve to hear the rites. But I'm no barbarian, not like them.
He nods to a bloody corpse in magister's garb, crumpled in the doorway.
If you're on the side of the law, that's the kind of welcome this family offers. But vile sorcerers, you clothe and feed them. Ain't that right, woman?
The young woman squeezes her eyes shut in terror, but says nothing. The executioner raises his blade.
Magister pigs.
Memory and Scholar. Quote the late divines in defiance. On putrid waters the swift vengeance sail. Oh, god damn it.
He also claimed that all it takes for evil to prevail is for virtuous men to do nothing. And I will not let evil prevail.
The magister waves his hand, and the executioner's blade falls. He then nods to the next victim in line, the slain woman's brother. The young man looks to the magister, then promptly spits in his face. The magister scowls, wipes away the sputum, and nods to the executioner. There is no prayer.
History does not remember tyrants fondly, and if he's about to write, and you are about to write your own history, own entry. Okay, that was a weird sentence.
The magister raises his hand just as the executioner's axe begins to fall. The ensuing pause is deafening.
History, eh? Hey, boy, you got an interest in history?
The young man is silent.
Well, it's time you got one. You're going to tell your friends and your neighbours and every stranger you meet about this. You'll be a regular historian.
He passes his gaze over the young man's remaining family, then to a corpse bleeding out nearby. A child's corpse.
Tell them all about your lost little boy. Tell them about your so-called angel. Tell them what happens when you defy the will of the Order.
Grill the Magister for more information about the sorcerer on the loose.
Not just one sorcerer. Two. Master and apprentice. White Magister Jonathan's got the greenhorn on the ropes right now, no doubt. Only a matter of time before he blabs about that mentor of his. He'll talk. They always do. Now move aside. We've got business elsewhere.
Oh my god. If I'm gonna attack them, I'll reload. And I'll save the girl too. So I'm just gonna walk away. I can't believe that failed. My memory is 36. And my persuasion is 5. 5! How did that fail? You know what? I'll reload. I can't believe that failed. How did that fail? Fuck quoting him. I'll just pick the intelligence option. Because intelligence is at 40.
An executioner's blade.
The divine does not absolve a traitor of his grace. They don't deserve...
He nods to a...
If you're on the side...
The young woman squeezes her eyes shut in terror, but says nothing. The executioner raises his blade.
You are performing an injustice. Ask if Lucian would approve this brutality.
The Magister slides his finger along the shivering woman's cheek.
Lucian did have a soft spot for a delicate thing like yourself. We've given the wolves and worms enough to feast on. Besides...
He passes his gaze over the woman's remaining family, then...
You prefer death to living with your fatal mistake. I trust you'll all remember your lost little boy the next time you think of defying the Order. Not just one sorcerer. White Magister Jonathan's got... Now move aside. We've got business elsewhere.
Stay quiet. Oh, okay. I can't believe you need 40 freaking intelligence. Or 40 in that stat to even... Oh my goodness.
Lucky find.
Can you untie me? Please. Thank you.
Her tear-stained cheeks quiver as she surveys the blood-spattered floorboards.
It's like a bad nightmare.
Please.
Except you never wake up.
The young man grunts as he fruitlessly tries to free his hands from the heavy knotted rope.
Thanks.
He looks to his slain brother's body. His eyes well with tears, though none break free.
We didn't deserve this.
Please.
We didn't deserve any of this.
Not yet.
The bereaved father weeps uncontrollably. The grieving mother manages a thin smile, even as tears stream down her ruddy face.
Thank you, stranger.
She blinks out more tears, then rubs them away with the back of her hand and puts on the bravest of faces.
To lose a child. It's a mother's worst fear. I never imagined.
What happened?
It's true. What the Magister said, I mean. My brother's boy Gideon. He's got source in him. Now that his folks are gone, we've all he's got. He's been staying with us. We thought we could keep him safe. He's not got a spot of malice. He can't help who he is. But when the Magisters came snooping, he panicked. We all did.
She glances at the Magister corpse and shivers. Another tear drips down her cheek.
Shouldn't have let that Hanag woman near Gid. She said she could teach him. But that's when all the trouble started.
You are very courageous to be willing to sacrifice so much.
Her mouth falls open, but she does not respond. Instead, she shakes and sobs.
As soon as the Magister fell, Gid knew what he'd done. He didn't even struggle when they dragged him away. Gods know where they took him. I've already lost more than I can bear today. I pray to the Seven I haven't lost him too.
I'll look for Gideon.
You will? Oh, bless you. Bless you.
She ekes out another thin smile.
Make sure he's safe. And if you can, bring him back to me.
How could they?
Okay. I'm gonna loot your dead brother's body. Ignore me. He has nothing on him. Just making sure. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, they're mashed, alright.
How could they?
Your entire house lived in this tiny fucking one-bedroom place? I mean, your family? Oh my god. How do you live? How?
Nice.
Don't hurt me.
I will not.
Like I told them magisters, the sorcerer ain't here. He's holed up in that Crossley house yonder.
The magister spilled blood at the Crossley house. Crossley blood.
The colour drains from her face.
Well, I didn't mean... Obviously, look, serves him right for sheltering sorcerers.
Run. The way is clear.
Magisters told me to stand out front till they caught the sorcerer, and I don't want to upset them when they're on the warpath.
Look. Close your eyes and keep telling yourself that everything is going to be alright then.
She closes her eyes and begins to whisper.
Everything's going to be all right. 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 Everything's going to be all right.
Jesus. Let's light that torch on... Oh, I can't anymore. Never mind. That's going to cause a fire hazard, but I guess not. Again, why did it save? Oh. Oh god. Save.
Who are you?
Show him Raymond's seals of authority. Tell him, open the gate.
Suspicious, he examines the document. On realizing it's real, he hands it back, then stands to attention.
I apologize. I didn't know. Admission granted. You, there, guard! Admission granted.
Accept the apology. You're doing a fine job.
Relieved, he gives you a stiff salute, eyes forward.
Take your leave and return his salute.
He stands to attention and...
Go on in, sir. I need to close the gate behind you.
In you go, sir. I'll clock.
I like that you call me sir.
Come out, sorcerer. No harm will come to you. When he comes out, lads, kill him.
They don't pay me to move along before you find out what they do pay me for.
He turns towards you, then he breathes deeply through his nose, his tongue extended, as if he were tasting the air.
Since when does rape hire mercenaries?
Brush the question aside. With authority in your voice, what is going on?
The sorcerer is trapped in the cellar beneath the house. He's dropped one magister, but he won't drop another. We don't need you, Merc.
Show him White Magister's Raymond's papers of authority. I'm taking over the investigation.
These papers say you're an inquisitor. You don't look like an inquisitor. You don't smell like an inquisitor.
I'm working undercover. You risk blowing an important operation.
Fine. The job's all yours. Of course, first you'll have to put the fire out, at least so you can reach the cellar hatch. Stand back, lads. The Merc here's gonna show us how it's done. He's gonna bring the sorcerer out unarmed. Because between you and me, if he comes out here armed, we'll kill him on the spot.
Do I really need to switch in freaking rain? Okay, restoration for rain. I don't understand why people even need source. None of my source powers are even good. Like, there hasn't been a source ability in the game that I can see that's actually like in, oh my god, this is an OP ability. Granted, I haven't really used much source abilities.
The man brandishes a sword, ready to fight. A curious weapon, simple but weighty. It seems out of place in the hands of a simple worker, if that's what he is. You have your doubts, for the sword exudes an evil power.
Back, Magister, or I'll cut your guts for ribbons like I did the last fella.
Huh. I am no Magister. And you are deep in you know what.
Like I don't know that? They think I'm a sorcerer. They're wrong.
Magisters are waiting outside. If you come unharmed, they won't harm you.
Unarmed. Let me tell you something. I fought in the Great War. I took this weapon from a Black Ring Scout I killed with my own bare hands. Then I came home to work, and work I did. And what was my reward? This is my reward. My house burned down. My neighbors killed, and by magisters. One of whom I killed. And you would have me go out there, unarmed.
The Divine Order will strike you down without mercy if they see you with a Black Ring sword.
All right. I'll go unarmed, on your word.
He lays the sword against the wall.
Can I see it?
With a flourish, he picks the sword back up and spins it towards you, hilt first. It's a simple weapon, well made and well maintained. It's clean, but it feels tainted.
Keep it.
He raises an eyebrow and wryly grins.
Continue.
I hope it serves you better than it served me.
Follow me.
Shall we lead on?
Well, I'm going to take this and that and this and that and this.
Stand back there.
Take that and that and that. Ooh. Painting of a knight. Take it. Oh, God. 20 pounds. You can have this god-awful painting back. I need to go sell at some point. Alright. Let's quick save. Okay, I'm gonna look at these things. That's not even that good.
Stand back there.
Don't sell cheese. Don't sell cheese. Do not sell cheese.
Stand back there.
Holy crap, that milk churn. When did I pick that up and why?
Stand back there.
Oh my god, dude, I will kill you myself. Oh.
Stand back there.
Shut up. Hanag's ring. That's not even good.
There.
Pretty sure I've read like all the books. Never mind.
Stand back there.
The holy hand grenade. Okay. Now save again so I don't have to do that again. Ooh, so much to sell. Save. Let's do this.